Like, that's the new thing? Like, there's a deal breaker if you ever call another person racist.
The decision of which career, da-da-da-da-da. Women do tend to prefer lower-paying careers. Anyways.
That's a sentence?
That's a sentence. The decision of which career to pursue heavily affects how much money people earn, and women do tend to prefer lower-paying careers. It at least partially explains part of the numbers you're finding in your Google search results. Although, like, because one of the things that I was really trying to tell him to do is to stop watching YouTube videos and to actually look up statistical evidence and numbers that are unbiased and, like, not politicized or anything like that, to, like, do some critical thinking skills, like put those critical thinking things to work, right? Like, look at these numbers. Anyways, so he's talking about Google search results, although not entirely. That is at least one reason, but there are many more out there if you look for them. And then he posted another rabbit hole YouTube video of some old white dude talking about how sexism doesn't exist. And anyways, and then I just said, hold up, full stop. Women do not tend to prefer lower paying careers. You seriously believe that sex is garbage assumption? And then we went on into the conversation. You just call that out. But, and then I mean, this is where I just said I also see, again, you rely on YouTube opinion pieces to be your factual guide rather than actual public information and numerical statistics published without bias. So, since we cannot agree on where trusted factual statistics come from, this is where our conversation will likely end. I said we'll end.
You stopped intersecting.
Well, no. YouTube conspiracies serving one's own ideals and biases are not a reliable source of factual information. And then he wanted to say, what does this color of skin or gender have to do with anything? Am I supposed to think now that the color of a person's skin or their gender somehow discredits them? This is where white people start to say, like, you're racist. This is where he starts to do, what is that called? Gaslighting, I think it's called. What does the color of his skin or gender have to do with anything? Am I supposed to think now that the color of a person's skin or their gender somehow discredits them? That comes across as rather racist and sexist to me. Well, because I mentioned that it's like an old white man who's like being sexist in the YouTube video that he posted. So he's, what does the color of his skin or gender have to do with anything? Am I supposed to think now that the color of a person's skin or gender somehow discredits them? That comes across as rather racist and sexist to me and solidifies my position that identity politics of progressive leftists. He's already like thinks I'm a progressive leftist, which is hilarious because I think somewhere I'm actually center left. I'm a little bit, I'm further center than I thought I was.
But not in this feed. He thinks you're attacking from the left.
The only thing he has on me about that is because I said Kamala's not a communist.